Get ready with me as I prepare to pack for a trip to Chicago. Hey, Ziggy. Hey, Ziggy. Will you turn on my lights to 100%? Thanks, girl.
Okay.
Okay. Let me tell you what cracks me up. I need to grab my shoes. Let me take off my shoes. I was about to walk around my house with my shoes on. I'm getting distracted. Let me tell you, y'all crack me up because on YouTube, how did the video of getting ready with me before a gig turn into so many views? I post consistently, but then a getting ready with me video outweighed the reach of so many of my other videos. So I figured we'll do a day 2 of getting ready with me as I prep. My sister recently got engaged. Shout out to the sister. And since she got engaged, we're going to Chicago to celebrate her party. The first thing I'm going to do is spray my plant because, honey, she is growing. Isn't she cute? I got more soil to repot her because my friend gave me this. And if you can tell, this is actually the pot she's in. And she's about to go in that one right there. And when if you're a plant person, go check out the deals at Target. I got this little guy for $2.50. I got this water sprayer for $1.50. But the steal and deal of a lifetime, this potting soil, it's for an indoor potting, but I got this specific blend because it is for tropical plants. And my friend gifted me this plant and I didn't know what kind of plant it was. And my other friend taught me something. If you take a picture of your plant, right? If we took a picture like this, what up? There's this little eye icon that'll load like information. If you click it on the iPhone, trust me, click out of this video to do it, or leave this video to play on your laptop while you're on your phone, okay? If you don't know what kind of plant you have, take a photo. There's this little eye icon, like info. When you tap it, it'll say plant, tap plant, and it'll show you what kind of plant it is. So we did that information with this little guy here because I was explaining he has leaves like this, but then I was explaining he's growing like that and it's probably from the sun and I need to pot him because look at some of those leaves are falling, but they're from the bottom and I think these fell because it's growing. Anyway, so I'm going to repot it. All that to say, I found out it was this kind of plant. And since I found out it was this kind of plant, I need soil for it. But this is a type of tropical plant. I can't remember the name. I'm a new plant mom. New plant mom. But so this is the type of soil for it. And I'm going to tell you the deal and steal of a lifetime. This soil at Lowe's, at other places, is $6 for this bag. At Target right now, these are on sale for $3.15. I repeat, on sale for $3.15. That's a half price deal. They're like everywhere else are like $6 something or $7. So I bought 2 bags so that I can repot it in this cute little potter thing. So that's the soil you see on the floor that I'm going to repot. But anyway, getting back to, so go to Target. Because these are on sale for $3.15. They're also, if you check online, you can always look at the Target online and then have it shipped to you. This was on sale for $2.50, originally $5, so half off. And then I don't know. But tropical plants, right? I got to spray her before I leave. Gotta make sure she's moist and wet, like it rained. I'm gonna get this one too. Gotta make sure she's taken care of before I go. It rained. And I'm leaving her by here so she has some sunlight. Okay. Step 2, I gotta throw out the trash for sure and do the dishes. You wanna see? I got my sister a gift. Look at it. Look at it. I wrapped it. Isn't it cute? It's cute. There's a card there. I wrapped it. Dude, it looks like somebody wrapped that professionally. Nope, it was from me. Okay, common questions I've been being asked recently. You guys crack me up, okay? I really do kind of love this, like, communicating on social media thing. Like, yeah, there's some people that are mean, but it doesn't get to me. It makes me laugh, actually. I be praying for people. When they be mean online, I'm like, let me pray for you, honey. You need a pasta in your life. You need a pasta. So, let me stop. Okay. So, my hair looks a little crazy. Crazy. I just can't sleep. Okay. So excited. I'm in too deep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Today's been an interesting day because I woke up with this. Look, you can see in this lighting. With this thing. It's this thing that keeps reoccurring. First, I thought it was an allergic reaction thing. You can see it in the harsh lighting because you can see all the imperfections in harsh lighting. I don't know what it is. So if you know what it is, can you please let me know? If you're a dermatologist of some sort. If you have a friend, send this video to your friend who's a dermatologist because I keep getting this reoccurring thing. But so I was kind of off today. And then I did the work I needed to do and messaged some people that I really love and had conversations with them. And they helped me process my feelings and everything is better. But what I was going to say, I love creating some content on social media. I need to go in my office and sit for a little bit before I keep packing. Maybe I'll just do this video. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. Okay. I feel like I'm going to get up in 2 minutes. I needed some moment to process, but I check my social media account every day, almost every day, except the days I'm really busy, but frequently. We'll say frequently. I'm all about accuracy. We'll say frequently. And today I was looking and I was like, I am shocked that the video that got the most views is this video of getting ready with me. I think it's hilarious because I feel like I was just being silly, like what you just saw. So then I was like, I'm going to do another get ready with me video as I prepare to go home and things to remember when you're traveling long term. Like if you're going to travel for a little bit, for a couple days. 1, spray your plants if you have a plant. Spray them, wet them, make sure they're good. Like in a perfect world, if I had more time, I would repot it, but I've never done it before. So I need to watch YouTube. I want to be thoughtful in it. I also want to wear gloves because I don't want dirt in my nails. and I brought a little shovel. I heard you're supposed to break apart the bottom, like the root, so it can, I don't know. So I'm not going to do that yet. The second thing I would check, and now I got to get up for this. The second thing I would check is your laundry. What I mean by that is the washer and the dryer. Because if you're anything like me, when you're super, super, super busy, it's easy to forget, oh, I put clothes in the dryer. Oh, I put clothes in the washer. So I'm about to do that right now. I just noticed something interesting. Okay. So, look at that. Good thing I checked. I was doing laundry yesterday. I need to stick this in the dryer. That makes sense. I went to bed. I had folded a ton of clothes. I stuck a load in the dryer. And I stuck a load in the washer. See, this is important. That's right. I wash all the whites. Whites are hard to wash because does anybody know a good bleach? So I'm going to show you a couple of the options I use. I like this Tide bleach, not paid advertisement, but if you guys want me to help model for you, be your spokesperson, I will. I like this, but I'm going to show you something else that I like even more. So I like this because this bleach kind of doesn't smell as potent as like the other, like just the liquid bleach. Although they do have, not Tide, is it Tide? There's a bleach brand that you can do a lavender scent, which I appreciate. It's still strong, but I like this Tide. It has bleach in it. It's like a bleach alternative. It says safe on colors, but I still wash it predominantly with whites. So like, I don't think I would put this in there with that, just keeping it real. But one thing that I have seen that does make whites whiter and is color safe is this OxyClean White Revive. I kid you not. It has changed the game for me with my white items. I washed a off-white purse because I had a little bit of a flood in the basement and this purse was hanging and it got wet. So I washed it. It looks good. But this brand is super, super, super good if you have white clothes or you have clothes. I would stick this shirt in there with that because it certainly is color safe. It absolutely is color safe. Okay. I was worried about if I should wash this but I really wanted to wash it because it was so wet that I was like, it's going to gross me out. Even if I spot wash it, dry it, whatever, I just think I want to stick it in the washer where it can get all wet and stick it in the dryer where it can get all dry because it was all wet from this flood thing in my basement. It is dry, but I'm still going to take this out this way so I feel like it's still a little moist. I mean, it's like ropes. So lay that out like that. This is from Costa Rica. If anybody wants it, I have no problem giving it to you. Okay, since we're all staring at this. Those are air vent filters. Make sure you change those because they get gross. Look at, there's a lot of stuff in the ones I just washed. Where's the OxyClean? Okay, I'm taking these all out. Yeah, I like that OxyClean White Revive. It does certainly make the white stuff whiter and helps get stuff out. Helps get stuff out. Okay. I'm so glad I came down here. That's right. It smells like that soap. Oh, it smells so good. Smell. So these, I use the Tide Pods. Let me show you. I like them, but I don't love them. But I haven't really found a good alternative. So I just purchased this Gain Febreze version. If anybody has any alternatives for dishwashing, for washing your stuff, let me know. I love that I wash all my blankets. I just feel like, yeah. I just feel like sometimes it's important to wash these things. I mean, duh. And always don't forget to take out the fuzzies. Take out the fuzzies. Take out the fuzzies. Take out the fuzzies. Fuzzies out. Fuzzies out. Oh, I want to rub my eye, but I'm afraid I'm going to put fuzzies in my eye. It's because it's curl. Child. Great. Am I going to fold all these clothes right this moment? No. Do I want to take one of these white shirts with me? I lied. I'm going to take this upstairs. And stick it with other clothes I still need to fold. Ugh. Oh, purse down. We can leave the purse here. It's not a priority. Okay. So step 1, we spray our plants. Step 2, we make sure whatever was in the washer goes back in the dryer. We make sure that there's nothing in the washer, nothing in the dryer. Because if you leave clothes in there that are wet over days, it'll get moldy, it'll get gross, it'll smell bad. And that's no good. I'm laughing, I'm not gonna show you this, but down here there's a ton of folded clothes because I stayed up late last night folding all my clothes. But it's because before I leave, I like to do my laundry. Step 1, we sprayed our plants. Step 2, we checked our laundry. Step 3, we threw out the trash. I already have my trash out here, honey. We threw out the trash. I'm gonna go in every single room and make sure I throw out all the trash that doesn't belong. We throw out the trash. Next, we wash the dishes. These need to be washed. Maybe I'll wash them while I talk to you. Why not? Such a beautiful day and I'm here washing dishes. We wash the dishes. Why is it important to wash the dishes? Because then you come home to a house that isn't gross by washing the dishes. That's it. There's a layer in this shirt. I like this shirt. Oh my goodness, that didn't help because there's a layer in it that offers a little, you know, support for the girls, and I really appreciate that. I just feel like sometimes for our like t-shirts, we don't consider that women's bodies need a little bit of a different build than a man's t-shirt. So this little extra layer here, which just rolled up for some reason, I wonder how long it's been rolled up today, is important to me. Always do your dishes before you leave. Here's the thing, if you're like, I'm too busy, I don't want to do the dishes, that's fine, but it'll get gross, so you should just prioritize it. Like, trust me. I like to throw out all the trash before I go, or at least the trashes that are gonna smell bad. But like, if I'm gonna throw the trash, I'm gonna also throw out all the trash in the bedrooms. I also kind of already prep my clothing. But when you're traveling for a long weekend, I like to always pack a pair of gym shoes and a pair of nice shoes. Pack a nice outfit, like if you're gonna go on a fancy dinner, and pack a casual outfit, and pack a workout outfit, and pack pajamas. You just never know. So yeah. Toothbrush, makeup wipes, makeup bag. Really hot. A common question I've been asked. I feel like that should be the next thing to talk about. I feel like I've been getting a lot of questions lately. A common question I have been asked lately is, what do you do for a living? So, let's start with that. I'm so sorry for the noise. It's crazy. I do a lot of different things. Is this clean? Ay, the dishwasher's clean. So I gotta empty this before I load. Okay. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's clean. Yep. You can always tell the dishes are clean as if you have like a glass like this in the washer, if there's water on top. Yup. This has definitely been washed. And it's nice and a glossy finish. Okay. I gotta do that. I can't film and do all the loud stuff at the same time. Oh, wait. Answering your questions. The first question. What do you do for a living? I do a lot of things. One, I am a nonprofit owner. It is called Became Brave. Check out becamebrave.com. I work with youth that have emotional regulation challenges or need resilience training. My objective is to help students move empowered and thriving and prevent suicide. So typically I work with students that battle mental health, suicide ideation, and self-harming, or I work with youth that are seeking identity. Who do they want to be? Who do they want to become? And I teach an emotional intelligence and resilience training curriculum that was developed between myself and multiple specialists. We had therapists, we had counselors, we had teachers, we had pastors, mental health experts, therapists, and an education designer for like online course stuff. So we all worked together for a couple months, for 8 weeks, and fine-tuned the curriculum, alpha tested it with a group of students. Went really, really well. Alpha tested it with a group of students who had cognitive challenges. So it was a cognitive behavioral therapy class. Went extremely well. After that was alpha tested, we went ahead and beta tested it with 2 groups of students. So I think the first group was 7 students. The second group was 6 students. And then we got a grant from Ingham County, we got a grant from a program that allowed us to use it more in Ingham County. So to allow our program to expand. So we work with other schools in the Ingham County area. That went really well. And anyway, the curriculum is available to book. So you can book for myself to come to your organization, or somebody else on our team to come to your organization and teach this curriculum and work with students. So that's my number one priority. I work with students and I love it. And some students I work with one-on-one, and some students I work with other capacities. But that is my passion. So that's the first thing I do. The second thing that I do is I am pursuing a Master's of Arts in Christian Ministry, and at a seminary. So I'm a seminary student, but being a seminary student is more than just studies. I'm actually the community coordinator for the campus in which I am here, which means my goal is to help try to cultivate some community and build a relationship between students and student life. And I also am a part of a social justice and racial reconciliation cohort in the seminary, which means we meet bi-weekly, we talk, we're trying to just be connected to one another, but also we're growing and learning and how do we bridge gaps within some of those spaces, and how do you do social justice. So that's pretty cool. So I'm studying in seminary. I run a nonprofit, which means I work with students for 6 to 10 weeks, or one-on-one. And then I do marketing. So those are the videos you see. I go and shoot content like photos, videos. I help a lot of nonprofits with their work. So whether it's creating a video to help to share their story, or posting stuff on social media, or helping with their email, MailChimp, or creating content. And so right now, my big contract for the summer is the Tulip City Walls Mural Festival in Holland, September 6th through 8th. And I'm doing all the branding guide and making sure all the social media posts are out, and communicating with graphic designers to create a beer can logo and also a coffee logo. And we're just doing a lot. We're working hard. So that's good. And I'm a spoken word poet. The curriculum that we work with the youth is very poetry related, a lot of writing related. But I love it. I get to do spoken word poetry for churches. I should have led with that. I get to do spoken word poetry with and alongside youth, teaching workshops. And I get to do poetry with a jazz band. And I love it. And I really do wish that I got to do poetry all the time. But that's my life. So, and then I post when I feel like there's something valuable to say to the world. And I post when it comes to my mind. And I post when it brings me joy. And I post when I have something to share or have a thought. Those are the worlds and spaces in which I occupy. So that's what I do to answer that question. Sometimes I don't like the question, what do you do? But I get it. So we're trying to get in. I like the question of so tell me a little about some of the things that are really important to you. What do you value? But I think it's because all of these things reflect that I really value equity. I really value diversity. I really value God. I value my faith in Christianity. I really value community. I really value emotional intelligence. You know what I mean? I value emotional, spiritual wellness. I value creativity, art. And hopefully all those things are reflected. I value education. I value the next generation big time. I value our future. I value sitting with people, creating space for people to feel heard. I value bravery. I value pursuing one's dreams. And I think all the things I do reflect the value system. So this video is kind of long. And I just learned that I have more I have to do before I gotta go. But I hope it helped. Toodles. You guys are the bomb. And the question I would leave for you to think about is, what do you value? What are things that reflect what you value? I think that's it. Toodles. Have a good night. or day or afternoon. Depends on when you're watching this. I gotta get my eyebrows threaded soon, honey, because you're starting to look like caterpillars. It's okay. Toodles.